social night and we did something.
Here with undefeated blue chip prospect. We can't even call you prospect, but contender, world title contender at 140 pounds, Dalton Smith. It's been a pleasure watching your career so far. First, let me get your 140 pounds. There was a big 140 pound fight last week. Haney, Prograis, what did you think of Haney's performance?
Yeah, I was there, keeping an eye out.
Oh, were you there?
I was there. I flew over to San Francisco for the fight. But I mean,
too? All right.
Devin Haney, great performance. I didn't expect him to put such a dominating performance in like he did. I always expected him to win, but Prograis is a good fighter, and for me, it's just a one-sided fight. Credit where it's due. Devin Haney put a masterclass performance in, and you've got to say he's one of the #1 boys at the minute.
I want to ask, not that you're that similar to style to Prograis, but you fight in kind of a similar fashion in a way. Yeah. What would you do differently with a guy as masterful and as skillful as Haney? What would you do differently? What would Prograis have done different?
For me, looking at it from the outside, there's a lot of things Prograis could have changed. He was constantly on the front foot. He could have, when nothing was working going forward, he could have just sat back and let Haney come to him. But you think he let Devin Haney get too much in his rhythm. It was hard to break, but like I said, great performance from Devin.
It really was. I want to get back to you. You've been touted as one of, if not the best prospect in the UK. Where are you in your progress, and how far off do you think you're fighting from fighting for a world title?
I don't think I'm a million miles away. I think the job for me now is, getting those right fights, get me into the higher up in the world rankings, and get myself in a position for these big boys. And just letting them know that I'm coming. So yeah, just for me, keep on winning, keep on learning, and get myself in a position to get these world title shots.
I got to interview Catterall last week in San Francisco. I don't know if you saw him there, but is that a fight that you'd be interested in? Is that something that you think you're ready? Because he rightfully should be the 140-pound world champ. He beat Taylor.
Yeah, of course, yeah. For me, I've got the same answer, but yeah, of course, me and Catterall, we get on with friends. I was actually sat next to him at the boxing, so yeah, boxing's a business. If it comes to a stage where me and him are in a position where we need to fight, then so be it. But like I said, at the minute we're both on his different journeys. But as soon as the time comes, if we need to fight, of course, to be the best, you've got to fight the best.
I want to go back to the 140-pound division. You got big stars. You got Devin. You got Tio. You got Ryan Garcia, who a lot of people see as he's exposed, but he's still a big name. There's a lot of people who want to fight him because they think it's a big check for easier work. If you could snap your finger, what avenue? Who would you want to fight next at 140?
Whoever I need to go through. But of course, the Ryan Garcia would be a great fight. But like I say, I need to get in a position now to, get in a position for the likes of Devin Haney to be like, okay, this is who we're having next. But I'm fully confident. I'm going to be the #1 boy at 140 in the not too long future. So, of course, I'm going to keep working hard until the world title's around my waist.
You've been impressive. Like I said, I followed basically your entire career. We'd love to have you here in the U.S. Do you want to follow in Sonny Edwards' shoes and fight here?
Of course, yeah. That's for me. Coming over to the States and having a big fight is something I've always dreamt of. I'm headlining my hometown. Selling that out now. And then hopefully I can get my loyal fans coming over and selling out arenas in the US. There's been British fighters what's done it before, and I want to follow in those footsteps and bring the best fans in boxing, which are the UK fans for me, and of course have the big fights here.
Something I thought of, it's a promotional issue, but you and Tio at the Garden, he's a New Yorker. Yep. The Brits always sell out at Madison Square Garden. Yep. Is that a fight that you'd be open to, and would that be a great introduction to the US, you and Tio?
Most definite. I'd love to do a fight like that in the Garden. And it'd be backed by the best promotional team in boxing for me. So of course, those big fights are coming, and when they do, I'll be 100% ready.
Let me get you. I know what you're gonna say, but I want your thoughts. How's tomorrow's fight? How's how's Bam and Sonny Edwards? How's that gonna go down? And what do you expect to see?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think. Yeah. I'm very confident in Sonny outclassing Bam from the first bell. I think a lot of fighters, after a couple of rounds, they realise why Sonny is so good. You probably watch him on TV. Oh, he's not a big puncher. He can't move. This is gonna be easy. But believe me, when any opponent who's got in the ring with him, whether I've seen him in sparring, they're on fight night, they realise how good Sonny actually is. So, no disrespect to Bam, he's a great champion, he's a great fighter, and what he's achieved at such a young age, all credit to him. But I'm just confident in my man Sonny. He's gonna pull off a great performance.
So you're saying Sonny by points? Is that?
For me, Sonny by points, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped in later.
I want to. Bam's a hitter.
Yeah.
Is it realistic to think that Sonny's got 4 knockouts? I don't know his power. I've never been in with him. But is Sonny really gonna trade with him enough to get him out? Is that realistically? Do you think that's something he can do?
Of course, I've seen Sonny in sparring, and I know sparring's just sparring, but when you've got the little 8-ounce gloves on, it's a different story. But of course, it's boxing. One shot can change anything from either opponent. But I'm just confident in what Sonny can do. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight. But styles make fights, and every fighter has a style what they don't like, and I think Sonny's that style for Bam.
I wanted to ask you know Sonny really well. I talked to his brother. He said, yeah, he annoys everyone. Is he just that kind of guy that gets underneath everyone's skin, or is it just more of an act? Is that his natural personality, or does he just do this?
I'd like to say a bit of both.
Yeah.
But he's a showman. He knows how to build a fight up. He's good, man. And like I say, he can wind people up off the camera, on the camera. He does it all.
Dalton Smith, it's been an honor. It's been a privilege. When can we expect to see you back in the ring?
February, March time. Looking at a big fight in my hometown in Sheffield. So yeah, another big arena fight for me, and I'm looking forward to it. Ready to start 2024 with a bang.
2024 going to be the year you get to a world title?
100%.
God bless you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.